You see all these swords right here? You see anybody around? I don't think no one is around. You have the power. Are you going to step up and lead? Because the path is clear. Sun is setting. Oof. It just like flew out at me. You got the Ace of Pentacles and then the Page of Swords. So there's a new beginning that you're embarking on. It can be finances, it could be a business, but it's just a new opportunity like in the physical realm, in this 3D realm. And someone is watching you. Oh my gosh, just flipping out. Someone is watching you. There's an energy watching. It could be a person, it could be a group of people, it could just be a monitoring spirit, it could just be on social media, people watching you. But someone's watching you as you receive and embark on this new opportunity. You got the Four of Wands. And this is an opportunity that is very stable and secure. You're building, it's a new opportunity in which you can build a foundation, a strong foundation. And I believe that possibly why there's an energy observing is because maybe in your past, you were not always on secure foundation. Like, some people some people do, you shouldn't, build their house on like sand. And it's like, why would you build your house on sand? There's nothing steady about that. Like eventually sand can erode away and things like that. So your house might too, But if you build your house on something sturdy, concrete, the house isn't going to erode away. And that's what you learned. And because you became aware or made aware that your foundation was on shaky ground, you did what was necessary, possibly removing yourself from environments, eliminating people, switching up how you carry yourself, the people that you hang out with, family members. You could have left a relationship because you realized it wasn't sturdy. It was not going to last. Eventually you would have to rebuild over. And all the time it takes, all the time and energy one puts into building a home, building their foundation for themselves, even as a person, like, you want that solid. You don't ever want to have to go back and do it. So this new opportunity is giving you the chance to build a solid foundation, something that you will not have to rebuild again, especially with the pentacles being out there. Like pentacles, you think of like sturdy, success, grounded in this 3D realm. So this is something that you're building that's going fast. I love how they're just flipping out at me. You got the Five of Wands, and then you got the Hierophant, which is 5. Like this is the second reading I had this day, and I got 55 before, different cards, but 55 is really significant. There's a lot of change. There's a shift coming. Filming this on the night that the lunar eclipse is going to happen. So there's some type of shift coming with this. I do believe that. I believe this energy that was watching you, they wanted to compete with you. There was a lot of competition, a lot of backbiting, a lot of competitiveness. And you're not the type of person who kind of lives like that. There's nothing wrong with being competitive. We need competition in this world every now and then. But the way that these people were doing it, it's almost like you didn't even know it was a competition. You didn't even know that this was occurring. It was like everyone knew except you. So this is where the Hierophant comes in. With this new opportunity that comes in, not only do you get to build a sturdy foundation, you're getting like new insight, new knowledge. You're being taught something new. You're learning a new skill, like a level is being unlocked. And then I was just talking about shifting. Something is shifting where you are ascending, you're leveling up. And that's what this new opportunity, because you did the work, because you said, I want to level up, I want to change. You made the commitment and, took the steps for it to happen. The opportunity is now coming in. This is what you yearned for. This is what you were trying to manifest. And now your manifestation is coming in. We're upon the fall. Fall is harvest season. That's when you reap the rewards of all your hard work and labor. So not only are you getting a new opportunity in this 3D realm, you're also learning something new. You like said, a new skill, a new level has been unlocked, a door has been opened. Nine of Pentacles. On your boss shit, okay? I'm loving it on your Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles for me is my Black Girl Magic card. You do not have to be black to embody Black Girl Magic. You do not even have to be a girl to embody Black Girl Magic. Wherever it resonates, let it resonate. For me, this is like, this is independence, okay? This is not just independence financially, but it's independence emotionally. Someone very strong, someone, in control of their assets. This is, typically this energy is seen alone. And it's not because, they don't like people, and it's not because people don't like them. It's just they, the Nine of Pentacles is someone, like I said, very independent, a go-getter, works very hard, knows how to manifest things and bring the things she wants into fruition, very focused. And so because of that, you're not caught up in the gossip. You're not caught up in the pettiness. Quality is more important to you than quantity. As much as, you may only have one friend. Or you may, like I said, Nine of Pentacles typically seen alone. They may run alone. It's not because they don't value people. They just value themselves. They know their worth. And that's what I'm saying. You now know your worth. And because you know your worth, you are being rewarded. You are being rewarded with new opportunities. You are being rewarded with a new skill. You're learning something. You are ascending. You're leveling up. This is your glow up, okay? Because you have done the work. You know your worth. You know you deserve this. You know you're worthy. You know you've earned this. So now it's coming in. It's almost like the universe, the divine is saying, about time. Like, we've been dying to give this to you. We've been trying to give this to you. Like, we just needed you to be ready first. We just needed you to know that you deserve this. You are worthy. And that's why it's coming to you. And, this lesson that you've learned, like I said, with all of this backbiting and the competition, you learned how to move. And that's so important. Not just, like I said, realizing you don't necessarily always need to be in the friend circle or be going out. Like, yes, you learn that, but you also, like, learn how to move. Your ideas, your creativity, your passions, you know how to bring them into fruition, without help, without support, you don't give up on yourself. You don't give up on your dreams. And that's the most important thing. Okay, well, I was like, I'm loving this thing. Let me tell you, when I turned this camera on, I did not think we were going here because I was kind of in a bad mood. But then, like, just to get out here and see the cards, it's almost just like, for me, and definitely for you, it should be like, bad mood for what? It's like, I'm happy for you. Look at what the universe is bringing into you. Like I said, I'm always happy to cheer all of you on. I love to see people who know better, do better. I love to see people who leave this world better than what they found it. Like, we need more people like you. And that's like the big shift that we're having right now. It's like, saw earlier that there is someone that was arrested. Big person in, like, America was arrested. I mean, it wasn't a surprise, but I guess some people might have been. I'm not here to say who's innocent or guilty. I'm not here to do that. And for me, it was just more like, signifying something. Like, you're seeing, I would say, at least like in the last 5 years, we're seeing a big drastic change. We are seeing the people who are typically in the position of power, the people who have been in power for so long, some people who have been abusing their position of power. You're seeing them kind of have to, like, get some, repercussions, some consequences for their action, for their abuse of power. And a lot of these people are losing their positions of power. They're losing their influence. And so that gives space for those who were destined to lead in this era. And this shift change, there is now space being made for you. The path is being cleared for you to step up and lead. So now it's time for you to step up and lead. You don't like what you're seeing in the world? You don't like seeing all of this injustice? You don't like seeing all of this abuse? You don't like to see all this low vibrational negativity, darkness, energy? You feel like we need the light? That was the purpose of it. We had all of this darkness for all of the light workers, for all of you people full of light, to realize how bright you are, to realize how dynamic you are, to realize how much of a leader you are. The path is being cleared for a new regime, for a new world order to step up. Are you going to answer the call? Gosh, y'all, I can't even. We got the Lovers. And then we got Judgment. Bro, like, you can't make it up. Like, you can't. Like, it was just the energy I was feeling and channeling. All of a sudden, I'm just like, yeah, on that rah-rah, step up and do it, because you were born to do it. You were made to do it, baby. So get up and do it. The path is being clear. As I'm saying that, we get the Lovers, we get Judgment. The Lovers is always about making a choice. Make a choice. Are you going to choose to stay in low vibrational energy? You're going to choose to stay in the dark? Are you going to step into the light? You're going to step into the light and spread love and spread kindness. But, it's your choice. But judgment is being called. Judgment is being called on these people who have abused their power. Their time is up. And I would say not even like the last 10 years, as I said that slowing is, not the last 5 years, as I said that like phrase, like I'd say at least the last 10 years. That is when we definitely had like the Me Too movement, maybe 10, 15 years, and we heard time is up. We were getting to this point. We were all of that. It was like things were starting to break down then. We were getting to this point where the shift was happening. And it's just amazing that this is happening on the lunar eclipse, where it's like, it's time for you. It's time for the light workers to step up. It's time for the light to have the shine. It's time for the light to be at the top of the wheel for right now. Everyone has their moment. Everyone has their time. That's just the, universal laws. That's how balance is. Darkness gets its time on the top of the wheel, and, the light gets its time at the top of the wheel, and both get their time at the bottom. So now, as the wheel turns, as it always does, it's now your turn. Do you answer the call? It's the Eight of Swords. Got the Eight of Swords. It's like, are you ready to walk away? You already know you're not trapped. You know you're not trapped. Eight of Swords, like, you're not trapped. You know you're not stuck. You see all these swords right here? You see anybody around? I don't think no one is around. So not only do you got one sword, you got 8 of them. You have the power. You can cut yourself loose and free anytime. You can step up and lead anytime that you're ready. And you got enough swords to hand them off to people. There are like-minded individuals out here that see the injustice in the world that you see, that want to make a change. Oh my God, and right behind that was justice. Like, that's it. Judgment is being called, and justice is coming in. This is your justice. This is your time. This is all of the light workers, all of the love, like all like high vibrational people. It's your time. Are you going to step up and lead? Because the path is clear.